Hi, I'm Sarah, and I was just sent this elevated dog bed. This is a really neat idea for a dog bed because it's got a cooling mat on it. It's pretty big design, and there's no tools required for assembly. So in this little kit, you actually get a little bolster so the dogs can lay their little head on it so they have a little pillow too. And here are your metal pieces. Each one of the feet have a non-slip grip on them, so that way you can have it on the floor and know that it's not just gonna go sliding all around. So I'm gonna get all this out and we will put this together for my little puppies. So the size of this one is a 33.5 by 23.5 by 10.6 inches high once we get it all together. So you have these bars that just simply snap in just like this. And you get them lined up and then you just put them through the holes of this fabric here. So we're gonna line these up on the fabric and then slide those in on both sides and then put our bars on the other side. And then our bars on the end, we're just going to slide those in on the other holes. And then once we get into the center, then this will snap into each other. So now once you have all your sides on, all you've got to do is go to the underneath side where you'll see your part right here. This just slips into here. And it's got this little mechanism here that just kind of locks it right into place. And we'll hear that snap, and we know that one is now in. And then we do the same thing for the other side and on the other part of the bed. So I've got my dog bed assembled here. And then we have this little bolster pillow here, which is a really neat idea. It's got a little clip here that we just clip around the bottom of it and bring it up to the top. So that way it doesn't move around for when the dog is getting in and out. You're not just gonna have a random pillow all over the place. And then you can also adjust its length that's on here. And it's just a nice waterproof area here for the dog. Now this holds up to 80 pounds. And one thing I really like with this elevated bed is like a robot vacuum can get underneath of here. So I've got a robot vacuum, and that is one of the worst things about the dog beds is you've got to pick up the dog beds all the time to vacuum. You don't have to do that for this. So now I'm gonna get my dogs up here. So now the dogs can just sit on here. It's nice and cool to let the air go up through the bottom and just sit up on the bed, hang out, and have a good time. This can be used inside or outside for the dogs. So both my dogs can fit up here because I got little bitty dogs. Like I said, this can hold up to 80 pounds. Just a nice little bed for the dogs to have.